Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan. We are here with a new series, Custom Casts. This is episode 1. I will be delving into custom maps, and this will be a more segmented format. This will not only be Azeroth Wars, although we are starting with Azeroth Wars to kind of put us on a familiar footing, but it will encompass all maps, from 12 Kingdoms to Lost Kingdoms, anything that's large-scale, 12-player kind of stuff, like the big custom maps. That's what we're going to be looking at, and that's what we're going to be delving into. And celebrating it more universally and expanding the scope outside of Azeroth Wars. I think that we can all acknowledge I've done enough Azeroth Wars at this point. He says while doing more Azeroth Wars, but there will be Azeroth Wars. I'm never gonna. It's my baby. It's in my heart. It's my special place. Got it deep down in my. Ooh. Anyway, before we get too far there, south, let's move on to the game. Let's start it loading, and we can. Yes, there we go. Okay. So let's get back to the game. Actually, with loading screen, we're gonna let that load for now. We're gonna check out chat. Sounds is slightly off, bud. No, Azothan, please. What? True Watch, you're gonna have to tell me what's off with the sound. We're already in. We're into the recording. Guys, there's no going back. If you're witnessing a fuck up, you're hearing the fuck up live. Does it need to be further away? Is it too intimate? Is it not intimate enough? I can't tell. I don't even know if I have more gain. Oh, I have so much more gain to throw on that baby. That bad boy had so much gain left on it. No, okay. I apologize for those mic sounds. And see, this is what... Okay, so now if I click this, it should switch over to... Oh, is it not acknowledging it? Because I think it's not acknowledging that the game's there because it's currently loading. I don't know if you guys... There we go, see? The video is slightly behind. Yeah, you know what? I've been having that desync issue, and I think we may just have to deal with it. No, I mean, True Watch, there's only like 2 people in the chat, so if you're not noticing... If you're noticing it, it's a 50% problem. But yeah, no, if the... Again... Maybe I will just have to talk slower to make up for the fact that I have failed you. Yay! Okay. Now we're going to turn the in-game volume up, make sure that's right. Okay, excellent. And I forgot to start this when I did, but let's go ahead and start it now. I got a stopwatch. I'm going to try to make sure this is like 30 to 40 minutes. Boom, 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 knock out the parts. It's going to be awesome. Alright, but this is Azeroth Wars LR 2.02a. You can find this at diplomunion.com, warclave.com, brigandshaven.com as well. All of them are really fun. And let's delve into the game, speeding up just a little bit so as to get through the intro and let the battle begin. Now, slowing it down. Let's go ahead and introduce our players and the world. First of all, this is Azeroth Wars, a control point based system custom map made in the Warcraft 3 engine. It involves capturing little points on the ground to get gold every minute or so and collecting lumber. Normally you have a 300 food limit, and there are plenty of events, although not as many events as games such as Lord of the Aftermath and whatnot. Alright, so gameplay, let's take off those pesky health bars. This is our fun time. This is not us live casting. This is for just you and me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and introduce our players. So we have Sugiwa playing the undead menace himself. Yes, indeed. And his ally in the blue pants, Telnadrin, be playing the demons. Their opponents will be Brandon 2123. He's going to be the Kingdom of Lordrong, and Green Pants Crowthorn be playing the elves. Their final ally in the North Alliance team is going to be J-Merp in the OJ Trunks playing Dalaran. Down south, we have Crix playing the Dwarves in Cosmo Dawn. And down south, we have Terror Druida? Terror Druida. Terror Druida. I like it. Anyway, he's going to be the Stinging Kingdom of Stormwind, controlling the land south. And that's actually fun. I was going to zoom in there in just a second, because frankly, we want this to be up close and personal and interesting as it can be. Now, their enemy is going to be the Teal Trunks, Mr. MS. Anyway, he's going to be playing the Fell Horde, although it has two bases, one in Blackrock Spire, which you can see here, and the surrounding mountain territory just outside, leading into the human lands, and also through the Dark Portal. If the humans were to venture through such a thing, they would find themselves in Outland, Draenor, the terrifying. You know what? I was trying to go for dramatic, but it fell through. Okay, and moving over to the west side of things, we have Brown, who is controlling the Druids. His job will be to control south of Kalimdor, probably try to help out, distract the Horde. His ally, Primo Man in the light blue trunks, is also kind of a small base down south, but mostly operating north in Kalimdor, or near Teldrassil, Nordrassil, the World Tree. They're both trying to defend it because they're Night Elves and Druids respectively. Hold on while I take a quick drink. I think I'm talking myself into an early grave. Krazel, in the pink trunks. He's controlling Thrall, the Horde in general, and they're going to attempt to make a home on Kalimdor for themselves, while Avatar, the Avatar, controls the people that already have homes on Kalimdor, such as the Trolls and the Tauren and the Ogres. Sorry, pink has control of the Tauren. It's kind of split. Anyway, that's about all of the major players. Let's go ahead and delve into the game. Now, early on, we're going to be able to tell who's winning by checking out the regions here. You can see Lordaeron and Erethdor, the Human Kingdom, starting with massive, overall, along with their allies, financial stability compared to anyone else. But those other races have the ability to quickly begin to cause trouble. And now the Netherguard outpost is going to be attempting to take out these units. I've always wanted to defend this base, like really just commit, but Teals rush it. They know it's going to be a problem. They're not going to leave it standing for very long, and that's a nice move by our Fellhorde player. Now in the north, we're going to have the dwarves probably trying to pick up some creeps and eventually group up so they can move down south. Moving around the map, I don't know if I'm seeing any movement out of Fandral Staghelm in the south as of yet, but he is one to watch. The heroes to pay attention to. We will be trying to pay attention to. That's actually really, I always kind of think that I should follow the games by heroes rather than, like, instead of armies. Because it kind of gives you a personal investment. It's like, oh, Uther, Arthas, Garethos. I hate that it's, like, always their first name, except for him. Fuck him. Oh, what? Crawthorn has already managed to lose his hero, and I don't know, it was legitimate. It was legitimate. He wasn't trying to do some kind of stupid strat, which worries me. Alright, Teal moving north immediately, already having crushed Netherguards, moving into the swamps, but he's also going to be engaging Yellow's army here in the northern Badlands. And right now, Yellow does not have the advantage he needs to be able to fight this off, so he's going to retreat into his lands, while Teal enjoys the spoils of war and further control points and creeps, which is really the whole point of taking this area. You want the creeps. Now, the Horde finally meeting up to group up. Cairn and Rexar finally being like, hey, what's up, brother? He's like, Cairn, we must... I don't know why I sound like how I do Illidan, and pretty much every deep voice that I've ever had. Ooh, damn, brother. Damn, daddy. Oh, no, and Teal armies are meeting up here in the middle. This is going to be the deciding point where he either begins in yellow or dark green. Somebody's getting effed. Somebody's getting aggressively pounded, if you know what I mean. I'm saying. I'm trying to remember why Red would want to kill these windmills. I'm sure there's a reason. Where it's like, if you kill the inn, you start spreading plague to everyone within 1,000 meters. That would be a cool thing for the Scourge. Like, invulnerable structures that are just spreading plague to everything that walks through the area. That would be very lore appropriate. Anywho, the Horde army is now moving through the Barrens, while in the northern Ashenvale area, we're going to have Tyrande and her saber-riding Demi, unless she forgot to get her or is dead already? Surely you can't be dead. Ah. Anywho, OJ with a very convincing crushing going on here, having built Earth Golems to soak up some damage. He's using, I can't tell which of these casters. It appears that he is upgrading none of his casters, having put all of his money into these Earth Elementals. My good God, and punching Literally rock monsters punching demons to death. If you came here for entertainment, you have had that delivered. Also, fuck. Teal's decided that yellow is just a thorn that needs to be removed. Immediately. Oh. Alright, so OJ's gonna have the first convincing win against... I don't know what Subiwa is doing here right now. Talmadrin not doing much of anything. He's run away completely. He has 600 gold. He should be defending. These are very good multi-shot towers to take care of. Oh. And now Sugiwa is going to lose a decent little chunk of his force here. Almost all of them, I think. He's really only got what's left in Northrend at this point. Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay. Moving on. Earth Golem's taking over Alterac and Strombrad. Oh, good old Strombrad. I can relate to... Evil is losing hard on... Except, I mean, not on the south front. This is looking mean. Raiders coming out almost like a bait. I can't... What the fuck? Where's Dark Green and where is his attention? Because he seems to be engrossed in creeping right now. And... Sorry. King Varian Rin just not paying attention at all to the fact that there's about to be a reckoning. Da 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 da. Yellow's forces are split up right now, and Teal's going to ignore the force that originally touches him, hoping not to alert Yellow quite yet until he's got the surround. It's happening. Warmaster Voon. Oh, Magnite Bronzebeard is going to get aimed now. Yellow realizing his dire predicament, his army in tatters on the front line, and Magnite being focused. Justifiably, Magnite like, you know what, I'm going to heal all of you. I know that some of you are punching me, but the Holy Light doesn't discriminate. I quite need a sip right now. The demons curb stomped that mother... fucker. I'm sorry. But you know there's a problem when you get curb stomped by a fucking demon. Like, what? I think we're 7 minutes in? 6 minutes at that. And I'm looking at just... Oh, that's not good. Okay, now, let's go back. This hurts. It'd be much smoother of a transition if I knew how to do the hotkeys. I'll figure that one out. Blue's obviously a new player. Blue is not going for East Northrend, LOL. Yeah, East Northrend remains almost completely uncreeped. Down south, finally getting his creep on, leaving most of his forces behind. But he got some infernal juggernauts. And I think Red is going to rage quit. This is going to be a good person wins game. Maybe not. Not if fucking Teal has anything to say about it. My god. Dark Green finally mustering a force, but that's a dead Yellow. Oh my god. And finally bringing in the real forces. Like, okay, now that we've murdered everyone, let's bring in the cannons. Fuck. It's gonna steamroll this whole southern team. And I'm completely ignoring... Oh, Calendar, like I always do, my bad. Okay, I don't think I missed any huge engagements, but the Night Elves are finally beginning their first engagement here with the Warsong Lumber Camp, which is pretty well fortified with 2 advanced lumber towers, difficult to get through. The advanced boulder towers with fortified armor. Kind of never ever see Night Elves really build glaives, and that's a shame, but it's a huge cost sink for them early on. And it's a negative in an army that needs to be mobile at first. I very rarely see Night Elves go for siege situations. Much preferring to use the Chimera, which is far more mobile. If you get stuck on your own siege line of glaive throwers, you're gonna get ground to dust against it. Now Yellow, oh, with the, okay, I'm sorry guys, Crix, he's mustering. Are you ready? Teal's storming down his front, and I don't know if he's gonna survive. But the dwarves are ready. And Dark Green is in Teal's base. Is Teal going to have a flanking force ready to respond? Ooh, what is this? You can see that Teal's building a shipyard here on the side of the land, preparing to move his way north into the forgotten lands of what I'm searching for a control point so I can click on it and know. There we go, Grimbatol. He's going to go to Grimbatol. Took forever and ruined the surprise. Whatever. And Red making his way down with his flying units to creep islands around the throne, the Tomb of Sargeras, which is actually freaking brilliant. He's going to get a lot of creep gold from this. And some of these, quite a few of these can hit air, but not all of them, and you're going to get so much free gold and take almost no damage. Now, finally Pink showing up to try to save his base, having already suffered the incursion, losing one boulder tower, second one's still up, the barracks is pumping out grunts as fast as he can, and I know the Horde is going to hold this. There's zero doubt in my mind right now because I'm not seeing enough forces from Brown. And I gotta wonder where those are. Because he has a fuck ton of... Sorry, I just yelled really loud. He has a fuck ton of money, but not a lot. Oh, shit. And Yellow already being smashed to pieces here. Teal getting in so many kills with these demolishers, able to easily smash the line. And he's willing to sacrifice his own units, why not? He's got Kha'Zix, he's got buffs, and the minute Kha'Zix gets low, he's gonna suck up those buffs to heal himself. And I'm just really waiting for that to happen. Right now he's too busy using Firestorm. Magna is getting stunned and focused down. Nice use of those Fel Orc Warlocks. He's gonna be using Life Drain, Firebolt, Hero focusing as much as possible, and you can see Yellow's force is completely in tatters. It doesn't matter how many units Teal has lost. It just doesn't matter. Dark Green is taking his time destroying this base, and Teal will suffer no long-lasting ramifications from this. Aish. Like, seriously, though. I mean, like, Dark Green, even just sending your hero squad up here to take out the Demolisher line would have saved him. I mean, legitimately, Crix is holding, man. He's really trying to hold. Now, not using Dispel Magic is off Musico, but yeah, anyway. Now we gotta go back here to where the Horde did hold the base, as I said. Not gonna be... Oh god, are we having an assault yet? No. Really passive armies here. And managing to sneak his heroes back to Northrend. Good job, Blue. And, oh, here it goes, guys. The Horde is finally making their move. I don't know if this is a pro... This doesn't feel like a pro game. These guys have way too much money for pro games. Like, wouldn't it be super funny if they just sent me, like, an RP playthrough and I had no idea? They're, like, totally RPing this and I can't see any of it. Oh my god. Is that... Hold on. Is that what this is? Because I gotta be honest, if that's what this is, I've seen it done better. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta step your fucking game up. Okay, back to the game. Jesus Christ, Saffron, God of the Islands. Oh, and Teal, okay. Having smashed everything and now reinforcing completely from his naval base. I guess assuming that if anything goes wrong, he'll just retreat. Which is brilliant. But Dark Green does not give a fuck. Dark Green is like, look, if I can just kill him, then he's dead, and we win, right? And Yellow's just dying. He's just dying. He's like, yeah, no, I'm sure that sounds real great in your head. But right now, I'm kind of fucked. I don't see Yellow having any army. I would be emotionally devastated if I were him. I'd probably give up.
Our town is under siege.
Alright. I don't think there's any stopping that assault. Let's go ahead and just move time back to 1 speed again. So everything's gonna feel so fast again. I swear we're gonna have times of 0 conflict, but it's gonna take a minute. Now this line of Mountain Giants, I can't tell if they're upgraded quite yet, but they seem to be soaking damage pretty convincingly. I mean, when you have that many orcs banging on you and you're not dying any quicker than that, you're doing well. However, here's the secret to the Horde supremacy. They all are having Spirit Link time. Spirit Link, Spirit Link, Spirit Link. And they're all having Healing Ward time. Healing Ward, Healing Ward, Healing Ward. And then they're all having Chain Heal time, which you're about to see here when the next round becomes available, because that's what you cast when it's available, because you also, on top of all of that, have a Brilliance Aura. Oh, there we go. Let's just top off the armies here. which I'm not seeing any aggressive dispels here from our Night Elf player, so I think pink is going to just hold a ridiculous amount of shit here until gray comes slamming into his backside. Oh, we got ogres in the backside. Brocon's backdooring my Ev. Back up to one time. We're gonna see Krazel forcing the Night Elves back. Here it goes. The retreat. Guys, come on. Nope. There it is. Oh, the Horde slaughtering the Night Elves. Absolutely crushing their forces. This is a dominance. Dominance. The Horde is losing almost no units whatsoever, and the Night Elves are dropping units at a ferocious. This is such good feed for the Horde heroes. And it seems like they're going to keep throwing units into this meat grinder. Alright, Primo Man. Oh, no, no, he's going to retreat. He's decided no. Not today. Not today. Oh, by the way, Iron Forge is fucked. Pretty sure Dark Green's just, what, is he just hanging out in Blackrock now? He's like, this is where I live. Also, I totally missed these two, so I'm probably going to get flanked. I'm going to get double flanked. You ever been double flanked? Oh my god. So hot. So hot. Alright, now, right in the middle of their own little siege here, having just managed to shatter what little defenses held at Scholomance. They're going to move their way in. Oathmark Garethos leading the charge, and... Not really anything inside here except Baron Rivendare to hang out. Okay. And yeah, that's completely gone. I don't know. Is... Teal has creeped not at all. In fact, hold on. This motherfucker just had this guy sitting here all this time. And I mean, I gotta give him this. He's wiped out yellow. He's just demolished. So, that's huge. If Dark Green doesn't capitalize on this... Eh? Oh, I see. Is that what happened? Is Crix been controlling them the whole time? Because I'm not seeing a Dark Green here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm seeing 11 players. There is no Dark Green. It's just that I look up. No. 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 Okay, no. 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 I swear. I was like, I'm baffled. I just don't get it. What is this mystery? And then I look up, and the exact moment I see the True Watch, like, Azothan's roasting on a D-Seeking Dark Green player. So it was Yellow who's like, I'm gonna finish this shit off, and then I'm gonna move on. Okay. My bad. I now understand the situation. I apologize. That was my bad. Alright, moving back. Moving back. Dark Green is now all up in Teal. Yellow controlling Dark Green. We're gonna just say Crix. Crix is now all up in Teal's backside, winning convincingly. The Horde is steamrolling up. Oh god. How did... Okay, I'm gonna need a minute. That's a new thing. Okay, that's a new thing. So apparently, Krazel has gone Blood Horde. It looks like Gray has as well for now. Yep. Grommash looking crazy. So we got Manaroth. Ooh, it's got Manaroth, Vol'jin, and Niru Fireblade. Okay. And Sugiwa asking blue for gold. How much gold? Just plenty for Sugiwa. He's like, just give it to me. Give me. What a day. Of course he didn't get his gold. He was never gonna get his gold. That shit's not happening, dude. Go! He's just gonna fucking scream it like, dude, you have so much gold. Give me the fucking gold. Oh, this is so bad. I think Gray just has... Oh, never mind. He's got Mach Murok. Rokan and Garamasha Hellscream. Very strong. Alright, so teal deciding to delve deeper into yellow, what is left of yellow anyway. He's determined on this extermination plan, and Crix has the money to make at least a few units to, I don't know, block the entrance or something. Like, Nomergon is terrifying, honestly. But not when it's got like 8 demolishers and it doesn't last very long. Wow, well there goes that. It did a lot of damage. And honestly, dark green might be able to do some good damage here, but it's just an army. Like, it's just an army. Teal he's gonna start creeping right now. There it goes. He's getting a whole new influx of gold. So yes, you may push him out of the north, but now it's a one-on-one fight, and it's not designed for dark green to win a one-on-one fight. It can happen. And man, Teal really regretting moving past that cannon tower so quickly. He has a town portal, of course. Ren's just gonna TP out with Kha'Zix, or is Kha'Zix gonna die and then be like in the middle of his res animation, and he's gonna be left behind. He's gonna be left behind. Yes, yes. You know Teal's infuriated right now. Kill it. No, yellow. Watch it. Kill it. Yellow. Get him. Yellow. It's Kha'Zix. Yellow. It's free. Look, I want to ping the map. Oh, don't give me a heart attack right now, boy. Do not give me I don't even think Teal knows that he didn't show up. I don't even think anyone... You have spearmen that slow him. You can kill him right now. There we go. Pay more attention. There's the kill. There's the attack. Now Teal's going to be alerted. And he's probably not going to be too thrilled.
Our town is under attack.
He tried to absorb, but there's not a lot of stuff left. So he's just going to do whatever damage he can. He's going to try to kill one knight. Hey, Scout the Headshot. Welcome. Still got True Watch, North Dakota, Scout the Headshot, just hanging out and chat with us today.
Our town is under attack.
On the first ever Custom Casts official. We can just call Azeroth Wars 2.0. But remember, Manroth has the Doomhammer. He's feeling it today.
We're under attack.
This is about to get ugly. Losing Kha'Zix is terrible. But...
Our town is under attack.
God damn, look at this army just wait. I know those Banshees are upgraded. Of course, because they're going to get anti-magic shell, put it on the Frostworms, and the Frostworms become like freaking invulnerable to the world. It's terrifying, really. Yeah, he's hoping yellow wins as a desync dark green. That would be that'd be a cool theme. Like, win after losing using your ally who has desynced. Because that is way more common in these games than you would think. It's pretty legit. Now, Teal's gonna continue creeping. He's got a whole outland left over. He's gonna take his time. He's gonna enjoy the load. It's a load-bearing support. Ooh, Silith's egg sac. That's, out of place. I wouldn't call it a bug or a mistake, really, but it's just lazy, I guess. And Blue deciding that no one shall be on these islands except him, even if they are red-skinned bastards who swore themselves to him specifically, which, but that would be just terrifying if that was an automatic alliance kind of thing, wouldn't it? Like, that would... I remember... Didn't that used to be a thing? Where, like, it would ally Blue with Gray? I remember Blue used to have a bunch of ally options in this. And I remember playing a really fun version of Blue with this character. They had Xavius when they still had him in this game. Oh, he used to spawn a small number of demons, just little Demi. I think there was a path that made him an official hero. It was expensive, it was silly, and he was super crazy, but you could just annoy the hell out of the Night Elves, because there was already the Horde, the Naga, the Night Elves, and then you, if you decided to be the Xavius character, just sniping control points and being a demonic menace running around. It was great. And I do admit, as Azeroth becomes more balanced, it becomes less event-based and less, like, quirky bullshit, because you can't balance around quirky bullshit. Which is why we don't try to pretend that there's a lot of balance in Lord on the Aftermath or Calendar the Aftermath or most Marshmallow maps, but they're fucking amazing works of art in their own right. They are fun. God, they are fun. Once you just like stop caring about seriously winning, like try, because you can win, you can fucking pull great moves with races, but sometimes some bullshit's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Alright, so as of right now, Teal finishes re-creeping. We have a brief moment because the winners are, well, nobody in the south, the North Alliance in the north, and Horde is definitely winning. I mean, Brown hasn't left really. He's got Cenarius in a boat. He's going to Silithus. Maybe he's gonna go for a southern base sort of thing and try to hold out. Maybe he's gonna hope to go unnoticed. You know what I mean? Which could work. I don't know if the Horde let it happen, but it'd be funny. Like a knife in the woods, yeah, you hunt down the good in me. By the way, I have absolutely fallen in love with John Bellion recently. Oh, John Bellion is amazing. I think I have a little bit of a man crush on him, to be honest. Dude's kind of pretty.
Our warriors have
True Dakota saying, everything in balance equals balance. I used to rant and rave about Dark Ages of Warcraft, man. I feel like I need to play that game again and like give it a whole new chance. To approach it like I would have LTA. What is this mid-game madness zoom out that we're gotten into? Okay.
our allies' town needs help.
I'm gonna speed this up just a little bit as the armies realign. I'm not seeing any.
Our sacred grove is
Nope.
being
Alright, so at the moment, Brown might go for an attempt on Cthulhu. I don't know if he's got the upgrades or the units to do it right now, but he's gonna try it. So that's a thing. Pink is retreating or prepare invading
sacred grove is
south.
desecrated.
Fucked up move. Like not even waiting. The light blue does have an army. Light blue's got a sick army that's about to try to flank here on pink, but Brown may have given up. He just doesn't care about Nordrasil. He cares about Cthulhu and not losing, and I don't know that both those things are going to go well for him.
Our allies' town needs help.
Alright, Yellow's got his preparatory fleet. Jesus Christ, words. Just kind of parked out down south, Sanger Stranglethorn. Yeah, needs to lock that portal down right now. Red 700 gold, no money. Blue, you blind. Blue's got 1,400 gold. I think his allies kicked him out. Yep, he's been fucking evicted. Oh man.
Our forces are under attack.
Sugiwa deciding finally he's on his own. Alright, so as far as he knows, he's just waiting for the destruction to arrive on his shores. That's all he's got. He doesn't know about the rest of the world right now, but he's probably hoping desperately that it's not filled with angry people. And Crix, he's got a few units up here. He's getting a hero again. He's feeling happy. Maybe. He's got the portal on lock, maybe. And Teal is just, damn dude, everyone's getting ready for sieges right now. Just everyone thinks they're about to be sieged. And oh my god, I gotta give it to the light blue right now. The tree is healing him up, but as soon as pink takes out that tree, I think our champions are soaking up the damage. If he just focused Grom with all of those archers for a moment, like if those were all just selected, 3, 4, 5, boom. Grom, dead, gone, problem solved. Guy's gonna retreat. Focus on one of these guys, but instead he's gonna slowly bleed units while Rokan heals from the back, and he just feeds. And it's kind of a shame, 'cause he's not gonna get that much fucking done at all. This hero squad is just going to hold because of improper aiming in micro on behalf of light blue, who I think is now lost the tree, right? Yeah. Is it? Yeah, now he's got it. Nah, Gray can't lose now. He's within the range of the healing tree. Healing tree. It's broken. Okay, so pretty ridiculous is turning into extremely ridiculous as Teal starts to get a little bit more confident. He spent a lot of his gold in his upgrades, and Yellow's still just kind of hoping not to be noticed. I don't know if he's chosen to be with... No, not North Alliance. We have a lot of free agents in this game. It's kind of freaky. Oh, what the shit has just happened? Okay, so Sugiwa has ridden to the rescue of Teal, which is interesting. I'm like, okay, look. I'm not saying that this game of Azeroth Wars is kind of like that picture from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where he's like pointing to the chalkboard filled with like everything and all the points on the map. Like, this is a complicated game filled with clearly experienced politicians, just well versed in the manners of war and politics, and I think maybe we're dealing with crazy people. Okay. We're gonna wrap up part 1 here in a minute, even though we're not that far in the game. There's gonna be a lot of fast forwarding later, trust me. I know in games like these, there's gonna be like 15 minutes of empty space at the end, and there's gonna be huge chunks where nobody's moving or doing anything for long periods of time. It's inevitable. But for the moment, the North Alliance is gonna try to take over Gilneas while Dark Green is making his first assault. My god, okay. I don't think this is going to go well for our Dark Green player. He's outnumbered, and I'm sure out-upgraded. Yeah, by a huge amount. This is insane. And the Stasis Trap, if that goes off, he's going to lose Bolvar immediately, and the crown? Motherfucker. Are you a madman? Oh, did I break the game? I think I broke the game. I have a permanent... This is my new... I'm not touching anything, and this is how it is. I think if I touch something else, it'll revert. There we go. That was weird. I don't know how to get it to stay like that. Just have a new perspective on life, you know? Oh my god, Red's flying units are just riding over to terrorize the human lands, and Dark Green, on top of getting his ass kicked, I mean, just destroyed, first of all. 17 armor skeleton warriors, it still hurts me to think about.
Yeah, they don't have to have a lot of health as long as we can just, like, they're invincible.
Dark Green starting to spam these. Oh, the crown. Red wants that crown. Red desperately wants the crown. You can see the air units. Maybe, I think the aim is there. The Death Knight's trying to get the surround. Yeah, there's that crown. Grab that crown. Teal's fucking losing somehow. Terror Druid, I don't know, catching some units out unexpectedly. This improved Watchtower is going to have more kills than anyone else in this game. It's just being left to its own devices. I was left to my own devices. Many humans rode away with nothing to say. Oh, just keep killing clergyman tower. Here's to you, random lone tower dude. Sure, there's a war going on outside and you've seen more death than most people, but you keep shooting those arrows and contributing to the overall carnage. Now, Light Blue's become a roamer, a wanderer, a philanderer. But Brown still has Scenario, so he's probably feeling pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm also positive his whole army died trying to kill Cthulhu. Yeah, Yellow keeps trying to stand back up. This hurts a little bit. I feel bad for the poor guy. He's trying to hold, but he's just got Stormwind Knights. I mean, he's trying to do the micro and all that stuff, but it's tricky when it's not your own units and your brain's not on it. You know, you didn't pick this race, you didn't want to play this race. And now you've got these goddamn flying monstrosities over your city while you try to defend the gates of said city. Ugh. Yeah, that's not gonna go well. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just check out the countryside, see how it's faring. Oh, look at that man. Just on duty. What a good man. He's about to find out that his family died in Stormwind, but you know what? He stayed at his post. Like a brave man. And I'm sure that nothing will happen in this diseased, unfortunate forest, right? Army. Meet army. Jesus. Alright, so we're trying to watch for other conflicts. Oh, what's this? Ah, yellow. Oh, he's been discovered by the North Alliance. The dwarves are gonna die in their fortress land as well. I'm sorry. Jesus, look at yellow. He's like, I should get catch a fucking break! Poor guy. Here's to you, Crix. You're the best goddamn player I've ever seen. Okay. This is kind of rough. 4-3 upgrades for Brandon. Looking pretty good. Paladins. Some militia. Always love the battle mages conceptually. Just the idea of regenning that mana off with a mana-based heroes and having that be your primary source, and like a very regenerative one at that, making it so that your army is very mobile and able to continue to reinforce. But it's a tricky thing to pull off, really. At the end of the day, that's the trouble. And that on top of Healing Shield is pretty good. Yeah, if Red hadn't showed up, I think Yellow might have beaten Teal, because he had Teal on the back foot. And look, Yellow's still trying to save Stormwind. He's getting aimed. Is he aiming Storm? He aimed Stormwind. He fucking aimed Stormwind. And yes, he could kill the army, yes. Nothing that Dark Green can possibly do is going to stop Red right now. He's got a well-upgraded army, the right spells. It's obscene. You need such good surprise and upgrades and tactics to beat a fully upgraded Red army. You just have to be ready for their threats, and if you're not, it's game over. Now, the Horde becomes our next person of interest because they are going to dictate the pace of this next part of the game. Because, inevitably, North and South are going to collide. Now, Yellow has already begun to move into Northrend a little bit, as we can see here. Snagging, it looks like, aggressively quite a few control points right off the bat. And, I mean, they know Red's gone, so does Red have a teleport? Sugi! Sugi! You don't have teleport, Sugi! Why you not plan ahead, Sugi? Sugi, you don't have... Oh, no, Sugi. Sugi. Okay, he have the little shop of horrors down here. Thank God. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's, yeah. So, thank you for joining me, guys. This is the one, the only, the Azothan. This has been part 1 of an Azeroth Wars. This is custom casts. You will find it live at Twitch. These VODs will go up on YouTube. And streams, stick around for a little bit longer. We'll interact, hang out, have some fun. People on the VODs, we're going to take a quick break, and you'll see you for part 2. You guys have fun, and let me know what you think. Bye, guys.